Every year on November 11th, we take time to remember the sacrifices made by Canadian veterans around the world. It is difficult both to quantify and qualify the price paid by veterans so that we may enjoy the freedoms we do. Today we remember the faces of sacrifice.
We remember the face of Francis Pinamagabo, the deadliest sniper from either side of World War I. He was an Indigenous soldier who distinguished himself overseas and returned home to continue fighting for recognition.
We remember the face of Elsie McGill, University of Toronto's first female electrical engineering graduate, who led an effort to build Hawker Hurricane fighter planes for the Allies in the Second World War.
We remember the face of Captain Nicola Godard, the first female Canadian Armed Forces member to die in combat duty when the forward artillery observer was killed in a firefight on May 17, 2006 in Afghanistan.
We remember the faces of the No. 2 Construction Battalion, who still went overseas to build roads, trenches, and railways, despite being told they were unable to join the front lines. We remember the face of Leo Major, the Montreal-born soldier who was partially blinded in one eye following D-Day. He is credited with capturing almost 100 German soldiers on his own during 1944's Battle of the Scheldt in the Netherlands.
We remember the faces of all those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
The last post. This bugle call was used in the British Army to indicate that all the sentry posts in a camp had been inspected and to signal to any soldiers remaining in the battlefield that the fighting was over for the day.
We will now observe a moment of silence. Please take this time to reflect on the freedoms you now enjoy and the people who made this sacrifice to make those freedoms possible.
In Flanders Field, the poppies blow between the crosses row and row.
That mark our place, and in the sky, the larks still bravely singing. flies scarce heard amid the guns below.
We are the dead. Short days ago, we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow. Loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields.
Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from failing hands we throw.
The torch be yours to hold it high, if ye break faith with us who die. We shall not see through poppies grow in Flanders fields.